Well, this video is about Loyal. And Loyal, aka Dizzy, was born on September 29th. He was born to Moiraine. I think you all remember baby Moiraine. She's a mama now. And everything was going fine with her. Her pregnancy was normal. I went in there and she had had the babies. I was probably 10 to 15 minutes after she had had the babies. They were still wet, their cords were still attached, and they were wiggling around in there. Everything looked okay at first. Fail was in there with her as a cage mate, and looks like there might have been some trauma. Loyal, dizzy at the time, was rolling over and not very steady. Drama looked fine, so she was a sow, and Loyal is a boar. And there they are together. You can see Dizzy keeps tipping over, but that is not extremely unusual. That is pretty normal for a newborn. But it just was a little more than I was used to seeing, so made me keep my eyes open for him. And we watched. They were fine all through the night. Dizzy actually continued to tip over, and I wasn't quite sure how he was doing. I went ahead and photographed them both. Had people very interested in Drama. She was a beautiful little girl. And then I went in there in the morning and Drama was gone, and we lost her overnight. I'm guessing that there was trauma at birth, and I believe that it had to do with possibly getting the sacks off their faces in time. And I think that Fail probably ended up doing it because she was fighting for the babies. I actually removed her. She wanted the babies to herself. So I think she probably helped Moiraine. So we watched Dizzy, now Loyal, and watched him progress a little bit. And he's continued to stay wobbly. So brought all his information to the vet. I had concluded that it looked like there was some oxygen loss, possibly almost like a cerebral palsy. Took him to the vet. Sure enough, the vet said probably some cerebellum damage, but he'll adapt and he looks healthy and he'll just get used to being the way he is. He doesn't know anything different and he's happy and gaining weight and looking great. Here's some more footage on him growing up. and he is adapting just fine. He's intrigued with my fingers right now. Just taking little bites there. He is doing great. He's adapting. Hello. He looks right at you, so he sees fine. He's just got that trauma from birth, leaving him a little wiggly. But he is eating. He's eating vegetables. He's drinking from his water bottle. He follows Mama around. But he is 4 weeks now, so he will be weaned from Mom pretty soon. Don't want any breeding accidents. Come here, little guy. So so he will probably room with Adam Levine. They've been having little visitations. We want to make sure that Adam is protective over him and doesn't see him as weak. So we should be fine. They're both young. Ooh, very close up. And so he's doing great, and he will stay here. Never had this happen before, but I'm guessing that both him and his sister got lack of oxygen when they were born. I think Mama forgot or didn't know to, right here, buddy. Oh, his feet are stuck. There we go. Didn't know to take that sack off. And I'm pretty sure Moiraine came over to do it. He says this fuzzy stuff is for the birds. I'm pretty sure Fahil came over to do it. And she probably saved his life. Sister didn't make it, but he is fine. Moiraine will know what to do with the next litter. And this little guy will stay with us. And there we go. We'll do some photos at the end. Enjoy, and see you next time.